Alright, so we're going to learn this chicken pickin' lick that's in A blues, meant to be played over kind of a country blues jam. We'll learn it note by note, and then we'll kind of talk about how we can use it in context while we're jamming. So let's start with learning the notes. First half is this. So we're on the G string, we're going to slide up from 4 to 6 with our pick, and then we're going to kind of cluck with our right hand, second finger and third finger. We'll be using those two to kind of cluck and get that chicken picking sound. So again, we're going to slide up from 4 to 6 on the G string, cluck the 5th fret of B, and then kind of a muted pick on that G string, and then 7th fret of B, pull off to 5, back to the G string 6th fret, back to the B string 5th fret, and then down from 6 to 4, pull off to 2, then over to 4th fret of D, cluck that 4th fret of G, and cluck the 2nd fret of G. All right. So one more time. All right, so that first half is just kind of a standard chicken picking riff that you'd hear all the time. It's a great one to have in your bag of tricks if you're a country guitar player. This next half is more of a Brad Paisley type chicken picking riff that uses some open strings. Looks like this. Alright, so we start on this 4th fret of D, we bend up just a half step, cluck the open G string. Now we're going to go to the 4th fret of G, pull off to 2, pull off to open, and then 4th fret of D again with a half bend. And now we're going to go to 4th fret of D, pull off to 2, open, and then that same thing just a lot faster. And then the 3rd fret of A, and then you can end on an A note or an A power chord. There's other ways to end the riff too. If we're going to a D chord, for example, we could go. Or if we're landing on an E chord, it could be. So it's a versatile lick. We can end it different ways depending on where we're at in the chord progression. For right now, let's start the lick nice and slow, play through it a number of times, kind of getting faster as we go. So here it is, nice and slow. And a little bit faster. Faster yet. And one more time, a little faster. All right, now let's learn it in the context of a blues jam. So we're going to be landing on some different chords. We're going to be using A blues, so we got A, D, and E. Here's kind of one way you could use it if you're just kind of working through 12-bar blues. So we're going to start with the lick to get into the 12-bar blues. And